So 2021 bombarded us with stories of the new metaverse, the Great Resignation, decentralized finance, and cryptocurrency was all so much, and it confused a lot of people.
That's right. As we head toward the new year, will these stories carry into 2022? A big question. Tech expert Shelly Palmer here now with some answers and the trends we want to keep our eye on. Shelly, one thing a lot of people are talking about, cryptocurrency. Is that something you think is going to expand in the next year, or is it going to sort of fizzle out a little bit or remain stagnant? What do you think?
I think cryptocurrency is not only here to stay, but look for an exponential expansion, an expansion like nothing we've seen before. Cryptocurrency is powered by blockchain, and that is the underlying technology behind what we're calling Web3, for lack of a better term. Everyone's saying it's the next generation of the internet. So you're going to see cryptocurrency, the entire world of decentralized finance, which is people with programmable money, which is how some people are describing it. What you're looking at now is a different way to do finance. You're your own bank. There are no rules and restrictions. Of course, my prediction is that the governments are going to get very highly involved, our government and governments around the world. So while crypto expands, government regulation is going to try to expand. It's going to be a really interesting 2022. It's here to stay for sure. NFTs aren't going anywhere. There'll be a crash, probably little ones and then big ones. It's going to be fits and starts, but this is a technology that's absolutely here to stay.
And it's interesting you talk about cryptocurrency because that's what you would have to use to buy things in the metaverse. We're buying,
Yes.
you know, fake real estate. It's not fake, but it's online. And you would use cryptocurrency for this. Now, some people are like, what the heck is she talking about? Because you can buy plots of land in the metaverse. But is that going to just expand? And we're seeing Facebook totally double down on this stuff.
So Facebook renamed itself Meta, and Mark Zuckerberg believes that we are going to really embrace virtual worlds the way that Roblox looks right now. That's a $40 billion public company. You go into a metaverse. Decentraland is a Web3 metaverse. Basically, you're a cartoon character in a cartoon world, and you're buying
Shelly, is that like you're sort of creating your own Sim City, that old game that we all had?
Yes.
I mean, is that what's happening now?
Absolutely. And that is exactly what's happening. I don't think that's what the metaverse ultimately will evolve into. Everyone is trying to imagine what the metaverse will be. But I think the best way to think about it is that right now, there are central players like Facebook, like Amazon, like eBay, that are like Netflix, that are giant central companies, YouTube. And what the metaverse is going to do is allow you to pass through a new kind of company, a new kind of environment that is not necessarily owned by one organization. It may be owned by a lot of people. It could be much more democratic. That's the promise of Web3. The metaverse itself right now is just as you've described it, Dan. It's cartoon characters in a cartoon world. But I don't think that's where it's going to stay. And you know, probably best enjoyed with a VR headset like Oculus Quest 2, which was the most popular gift this Christmas season.
Are we going to see people come back after the Great Resignation as well? Just briefly, because I know we got to go right now, but...
Yeah, you know, I think people have started some side hustles. They're starting to lie flat, which is this term that means you're only working when you really need the money. I see this as a trend. The side hustles, people are creating amazing amounts of value themselves. They have this gig economy is evolving. I think that's going to go strong in 2022. All the technologies there, people seem to really love working for themselves. So we'll see.
Bianca, let me write that. Can I have your pen? Lie flat. I got to remember.
Lie flat. It's
only work when you want to. Lie flat. I love that.
Shelly.
All right, Shelly.
Shelly, thank you very much.